So in this video, I just want to show people how they can go and check and see what amounts of money they would get as far as their old age security and GIS would go, the different amounts for different incomes. So let's take a look. So you go to canada.ca, you'll get this screen here asking for a language. Click that. Click here, public pensions, and then we can scroll down and you can see a whole bunch of choices here. So let's go to Canada Pension Plan Retirement Benefit, which would be CPP. We'll give you a wealth of information here, and you can also go to your Service Canada account to get an estimate of what you would receive each month. Now that all depends on a lot of factors. How much you paid in when you start collecting your CPP. There's other types of CPP, as you can see here. There's the post-retirement benefit. That's if you had already started collecting your CPP, but then for whatever reason you became disabled. You typically can't get a disability CPP pension if you've been collecting regular CPP for 15 months or more, but you can apply for the post-retirement benefit to get something similar to the CPP disability. And then of course you have a disability pension, a survivor's pension. That is if your partner passes away and they were collecting CPP, you're entitled to a portion of their pension. Children's benefit, if you are collecting CPP disability, you have children that are below the age of 25 and still going to school, so college or university, they can get an amount. It's around $255 a month. And then, of course, if you have a child that is below 18 years old, they would get the same benefit, but they don't have to be attending school. And then, of course, the CPP has a death benefit, which I believe at this point is $2,500. So let's go back. And then we have the Old Age Security Pension, OAS. And in here, you can see a lot of information on different amounts. So right now, as of 2021, April, you can receive $618.45 per month. And if you've lived in Canada for 40 years or more, basically everyone gets that same amount of money as long as their income, their total income, is below $75,000 per year. And it gives you all kinds of information here. And a lot of this stuff is based on your income to get the income, guaranteed income supplement. That's for low income seniors in Canada. And this is just a quick overview here of what income thresholds that you have to meet to get the lowest to the highest of income from the guaranteed income supplement. And it lists pretty well everything you want to know here. This one here, the allowance, I've done a video on that in the past. If you're 65 or older collecting old age security and the GIS, if you have a spouse or a partner that is between the ages of 60 and 64 years of age, then they are eligible to receive the allowance, which is a great benefit if you're in that situation. Okay, so let's go back and look at how much could you receive? Okay, so the guaranteed income supplement, and if you click on how much can you receive, so the maximum guaranteed income supplement is $923.71, and you have to be making less than $18,744. And as I've shown in other videos, that would be the maximum you can make. So a person's GIS would only be very little. I think it's about $7.50 a month if you're making less than 18,000. So if you were making 18,000 something dollars, you would get very little guaranteed income supplement. And then you can scroll down and see different situations. So if you had a spouse or a partner that received the full age old age security, that would go down to $556.04 a month. So different situations, you get different amounts, and then they have a link here you can click and see how it's calculated. So let's look at down here. So the guaranteed income supplement, select your annual income range. So like I said before, if you were somebody that had very little income, so you had no CPP, you had no income from RRSPs or government pension or anything like that, and the only income that you had was old age security, then your monthly GIS with maximum old age security pension would be $923 a month. Combined monthly old age security pension and GIS is $1,542 a month. Now that amount of money would be only if you had no income whatsoever other than old age security. So no CPP, no RRSP income, no employment income. But if you think about this, it's not so bad when you think about it. So, you know, sometimes being a low-income Canadian, you can get a lot more money back from the government in this situation. And as your income rises up to that magic number of 18,000. Let's take a look here. See, if you hit income of 18,743, you do not qualify for the guaranteed income supplement. So you would get monthly GIS with maximum old age security. So you get 64 cents if you're at between 18,720 and 18,743. So you can get a pretty good idea. I would suggest if someone really wanted to get a fair idea of how much money they will receive from the government in retirement, going to Canada.ca and checking out some of these charts can give you a pretty good idea of what you can expect to get from the government. And I know in previous videos I've talked about the guaranteed income or supplement and how that's affected by your income. But to go back again and talk about the tax-free savings account. So if you had a fair amount of money in your TFSA and you received dividend income or any kind of income, it can be even a GIC, it doesn't matter. You can have lots of different products in your TFSA. You can have not too bad of an income coming in from the government, because a TFSA doesn't penalize you against getting the maximum old age security and guaranteed income supplement. So I just wanted to show you this website. I'm sure that many of you have probably been on this website, but it is a lot of great knowledge. You can learn a lot from all of this and do your planning appropriately. But I guess the secret is topping up that TFSA as much as possible. Timed out, especially if you're somebody that isn't going to have a guaranteed index pension from an employer or the government, and needs to rely more on the government money. Canada.ca is a wealth of knowledge for you, and you can get some pretty great information. They've even got stuff here on retirement planning, determining how much money you need, sources of retirement income, tax deductions, credits and expenses, living and traveling abroad when you retire, saving for retirement, housing options, working while collecting a pension, annuities. I mean, pretty well everything you need to know is here. Comparing retirement savings options, TFSAs, RRSPs, RDSPs. That's the RDSP is the Retirement Disability Savings Plan. That's only for folks that are on CPP disability below the age of 64. The government will match a certain amount of money each year that you, if you're on disability, that you contribute to the plan. So that's an amazing thing for disability folks. Anyhow, I hope this has helped some of you get some more perspective on where to go to get information about retirement planning and how much money you can expect to get from the government. So I hope this helped you out. Thanks very much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button and the notification button so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks a lot.